right, hello everyone. We are live. I'm waiting for a few people to pop on, but I know you'll be watching this later too. We are Ann and Steve of Ann's Pups. This is my brother Steve, taking the spotlight in today's video. We are here with Luna and Atlas's Airedale Terrier males. These guys were born on July 14th, 2025, and they are going to be 9 weeks old on Monday. So they are growing fast, and these two are still looking for their home. So we wanted to pop on here live, give you the chance. Feel free to interact with us and comment. I've got two phones in my hand, one on live on YouTube, one live on Facebook. So I'm going to try to keep looking back and forth, and feel free to comment if you have questions. We feel like in this world today, trying to figure out if a breeder is real and legit is half of the struggle. So that's a reason we're like, hey, let's go live and people can see them in real time. Steve's got the male with the lime green collar in his arms there, and the other one is the male with the brown collar. So these guys, hello, that's lime green. These guys are going to be 9 weeks on Monday, born to Luna and Atlas. Atlas is from a long line of our Airedales bred here, which is super cool. They honestly, those genetics are so precious to us, and they just make some really beautiful, awesome puppies. If you've ever gotten a puppy from us, most likely an Airedale, most likely they are related through Thor and Judd and now Atlas and Caesar. So feel free to comment on here if you'd like. So lime green and brown. I always rank our puppies in a litter from most outgoing and energetic to least. You can pop on our YouTube channel and watch the video at 5.5 weeks where I explain in full detail what that means. But it kind of describes the energy levels that they show. Airedales all have different personalities, and they all share the traits of being an Airedale. They're all going to be high energy and outgoing and hilarious, but they definitely all have their own personalities. And when I ranked the whole litter from most outgoing and energetic being 6, because there were 6 males, to 1 being the least outgoing and energetic, these two fell dead in the middle. So they are very even-tempered, middle-of-the-road personalities. Brown was number 3. So again, 1, he's the one on the right here. 1 being the most outgoing and energetic, 6 being the least. And lime green was number 4. So brown is middle of the road on the upper end. Lime green is middle of the road on the lower end of the energy spectrum. But these two are just awesome. They are beautiful, beautiful Airedales. They have great, healthy, awesome, beautiful genetics, tried and true. And they are looking for their homes. They're ready to go right now. We do have lots of transportation options, both flying and driving. We do not fly puppies alone. In cargo, we have puppy nannies that would fly in cabin if you're interested in that. And we do drive up to 3 hours towards buyers. So we have options if you don't just live super close, and you can go to our website under the transportation and delivery page for details about that. If you're interested in finding out all the details about these two, the price and everything, you can go to our website, annspups.com/shop, and I did link it in the description for this. And you can find up-to-date pictures taken today, the weekly videos every week since birth. Uh-oh, light bulb alert. Yeah, that's why Steve's here, specifically the light bulbs. They get big. We are in Ohio. Hello. We are in Marshallville, Ohio. We're about an hour south of Cleveland. These guys are ready to go now. It's so fun somebody's commenting. We don't usually go live, so I'm kind of excited that you're interacting.
So famous.
Yeah, look at us. Got 5 people on Facebook and 5 people on YouTube. We do have transportation options available, Andrew. You can see them on our website, but we do have both flying and driving transportation options. I did just say it, 6 hours. So we can drive up to 3 hours towards you, and if you're interested. And if you don't want to drive at all, we can fly to your airport. A puppy nanny would fly in cabin with your puppy and would fly with you. So again, we've got lime green male. He's the one on the left. And we've got brown male on the right. They are going to be 9 weeks on Monday. They're Airedale Terriers. They're both boys. Oh, and I got their weights this morning. They're literally within like not even, a quarter of a pound from each other. They were both right at 11.5 pounds. So not only are they middle of the road personalities, but they are totally middle of the road size-wise. Our Airedales do average about 65 to 70 pounds. So that weight can vary. Airedales are tough to guess the size in advance. An Airedale size can vary 20 pounds. So it's hard to guess, but I would guess they'd be at about 65 to 70 pounds, these two. I already went into the personality, but they really have very even-tempered, middle-of-the-road personalities. Thanks for watching, Andrew. Appreciate it. They are super fun, as you can see. They're just doing amazing. Andrew, if you want to see their 2,800 plus Ohio sales tax is 6.5%. You can see everything about them from the weekly videos of them, the price, the descriptions, pictures we got this morning. If you go to www.anspups.com/shop, that's where you can find everything about them. You can always email me at info@anspups.com as well. Mom is our smallest Airedale. She's about 50 pounds. I've never had one that small before. And Dad how much is Atlas? He's probably like 73 or so. But like I said, these guys will probably be about 65 to 70 would be my guess. They're just so sweet. So here's lime green.
Oh, those are good. Those are the good ones.
Here, let's show them your face.
Hi, what's up,
Hi,
everybody?
Buster Brown.
What's up, everybody?
Lime green's a bit more laid back than brown. Just a hair. It's really hard. They're high energy Airedales, so they're not going to be a shy, quiet dog. That's just not the nature of an Airedale. But
Come up here, too.
and here's Brown.
Hi, everybody.
Hi there. Are these too cute or what? They are gorgeous.
Hello.
Beautiful Airedales, beautiful set ears. I love the shape of their faces and the fluff on their face. And in case you're curious, not everybody knows this about Airedales. They're born primarily black with just tiny little brown spots on their face. You can see, I think I have a video of them at a week old on the website. You can see as they grow, that brown recedes and eventually, the black recedes. Eventually, the black will become just a saddle on their back. That happens at about 6 to 9 months when that wiry adult hair comes in. Yes, they are hypoallergenic. I'm live both on YouTube and Facebook, so I'm looking back and forth at the comments. But yeah, we just wanted to come live, let you see them in person, help us find homes for them. These two are awesome. There's nothing bad I can say about them. Sometimes in a litter, there's super high energy ones, and you want to make sure those go to houses that are prepared to take on a really high energy puppy. And then there's sometimes really quieter ones, and you want to make sure those go to the right homes. And these two are just right in the middle personality-wise, so that makes it super easy. Oh, you look so pretty, Brown. That makes it super easy for families. The high energy ones a lot of times are the more alpha. And neither of these are super alpha. They're definitely, seriously, right there in the middle, and they've stayed there. I went into personality details in the 5.5-week video, but they're just great. Love them to death. If you have any questions, feel free to comment on here while we're live. Yeah, we got a new thing here. People are always commenting. That's a foot. This is the one. How do they do with small children? Well, let me finish my comment about the size quick. People are always commenting that they can't tell how big they are, and then they pick them up, and then they're like, oh, they're so big, or oh, they're so small. So we got a little measuring rod for you. So as far as small children, I am a big, firm believer in how you raise both your puppy and your children. It is both. If you throw a child in with an Airedale puppy with no instruction, they're probably going to end up crying because puppies are high energy. They're going to jump all over them. If you stick your child in there and you've worked with your puppy and you're prepared to watch the situation and teach your kids how to deal with them, they do fantastic. Most of our families have our puppy buyers' families have kids, and they all mostly do great. But you do have to be prepared that these puppies grow very quickly. They're going to be like 40 pounds by 4 months old and still be a tiny little puppy in their heads and not realize how big they are. So you just have to be really careful to raise your kids. We both have young kids. Steve's kids, this is my brother Steve. His kids are what, 3 and 1? And my kids are 8, 6, and 1. And one rule I always do with my kids, I always try to have a way of escape for both the puppy and the child. So if the kids are sitting here playing, I would probably put a chair in there. And then if the puppy starts getting a little too riled up, I say, get up on your chair, and I teach them how to get away. And if the kids are getting a little riled up, same thing. They need a place to get away from the kids. So it's really, they do great all the time. Our kids do great, but you can't just expect it to happen naturally. You do have to work with your kids. And I wish that would have hit you in the head.
Oh, there, thanks.
Brotherly love. All right, everybody. Anybody else have any questions?
Bye.
Once more, these are Luna and Atlas's Airedale Terriers. They're going to be 9 weeks old on Monday. They are looking for a home. We got lime green on the right, brown on the left. Feel free to email me. Can you say hi to the puppy? Absolutely. Feel free to email me info@anspups.com, or you can get on our website to find full details about these two specifically. If you go to www.anspups.com/shop, that is where you can find it. So feel free. We're an open book. Feel free to ask, and we're hoping to find these guys home soon. Hope you guys all have a great Saturday. Where are we located? We are in Ohio. We're about an hour south of Cleveland. And if you go to our website, we do have a transportation and delivery page where we can share specifics about our transportation and delivery. But we can drive up to 3 hours towards you. Or we do have flying delivery. We do not send them in cargo alone. I always want to specify that. We have puppy nannies that fly with them in cabin and meet you at your airport. So if you're far, we do that a lot too. But I will say these are Airedales, so if you're wanting to fly them, it's got to be done in the next week or two. Just size-wise, they get to be too big. Uh-oh, light bulb, Steve. All right, any other questions, folks? Feel free to email. It was great chatting with you. That was fun. I just got to figure out how to turn this off. That's always my problem. Have a great Saturday. Okay, I figured it out on Facebook. Now, how do I turn it off here? There we go.